looking back on it now, I realize karma must not have liked what I did, because it tried to kill me with an exploding bush. Now that Joy's neighbors have moved away, I can finally dig up the silverware and return it to the library. There was only one problem. I don't understand, Randy. I can swear this is where we buried the silverware.
There was a reason Earl couldn't find that silverware, and I knew what it was. You know the kind of guy who likes hanging out with his brother watching cartoons and also likes to touch things with his tongue? Well, that's me. I'm also the kind of guy who likes hanging out with his brother and watching cartoons. Oh wait, I already said that. I also hold the Camden County record for staring at the sun. My name is Randy. My name is Randy.
I can swear we buried the silverware right here.
Maybe someone from China dug and got it from the other end.
I just think maybe I'm off by a few feet.
How did I know Earl wasn't going to find that silverware? I knew because I took it.
If you're not getting that motorcycle, dummy, you broke your collarbone trying to drive the kid's big wheel.
I was bummed that Joy wouldn't let Earl get a motorcycle because I always wanted to ride in a sidecar. But I was even more bummed that Earl and Joy were fighting, because when they fight, it always gives me a tummy ache. But after we stole some fancy silverware from the library, everyone started being happy again.
Randy, peacock.
There was nothing better than when everyone was getting along, except for when I was staring at a spoon and a little tiny upside-down Randy with a crazy forehead was staring back. But it didn't last. We couldn't sell the silverware because it was too famous. I guess we would have had the same problem if we stole that Webster kid from Different Strokes. We went from everybody getting along to nobody talking, and that's when my tummy started hurting again.
I got a poop.
I guess Earl's did too. Whenever I was alone with Joy, it made me nervous. And when I get nervous, I gotta pee. After I got away from Joy, I went to meet up with Darnell for what I call idea time.
Nurse sidewalks. That's what I'm talking about.
That is man I was telling you about.
That guy stole silverware?
He is not brains of operation.
Oh, he's muscle.
He's more like butt.
You mean, if I only had $2,000, I could turn it into 20 overnight? Well, I'll see if I can find new investor. Hello, friend. You may have heard me speaking to my high-level business contact in Russia. Would you be interested in turning $2,000 into $20,000?
Yeah, but I don't have $2,000.
Do you have anything worth that much?
No.
Are you sure? Maybe some cutlery?
What's cutlery?
Silverware, a value. Forks, knives. I don't even care if it's stolen.
Hey. So we made plans to meet later that night. I couldn't wait to get home to tell Earl how I met a man who sounded like Count Chocula and looked like Frankenberry. But the important thing was, he was going to make us rich. I tried to talk to Earl, but he was distracted by Joy's yapping. Listen to her. Yappity, yappity, yappity. When they sure are loud, huh? Anyway, about the forks.
Enough about the forks.